Hey Virgo, what's up? How's it going? Tis I, the only Archer, Astrology. Virgo, it's that time. We're going to take a look at the energies going on for everything in your life. Taking a peek at the energies around the middle of November 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decide to come and hang out with us for a little bit, it's perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do love and appreciate you for being here. If you return a little bit of love for me. Love, like down here, but love it for you. All right, I choose to be here. I'm here and doing this for you. So love, like for you because you deserve it, Virgo. All right, TikTok, Instagram, everybody, y'all welcome. Come over, tap that screen, show some love, and come and be a part of the family. The link to the channel's in the bio, so you can come and hang out with us on YouTube. And feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like, because the readings get a little bit long sometimes, but it's only because we're going to take a look at everything that's going on for you, okay? We're going to take a look at your energy. We're going to take a look at what's in your wallet with a little money checkup, which that one I'm totally interested in. I'll tell you why in a second. Then take a look at the Virgos, whoever you are, Virgos dealing with a past person, and then the Virgos dealing with a new person, and then come back together for the future influence on the connection, all right? So I do live and appreciate you for being here. If you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the one-on-one Zoom meeting readings, which are totally fun. It's like you're sitting here at the table, and the traditional YouTube links, the private videos. Either way, though, I look forward to reading for you. And y'all are more than welcome to come on over, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. Even if you are subscribed, double check, tap the bell, make sure it's set to all so you get notified, because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign readings. The schedules are always posted every single morning before our motivational Bible post is posted. And I also go live Sunday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs, you and their feelings. So come and hang out, be a part of the fam, make it crowded because we got room for everybody here. All right. Everything, including timestamps, is posted in the pinned comment down below for your viewing enjoyment so that you can check everything out, including links to the Archer Astrology link tree that'll take you to all the social media platforms that we are on, as well as all of the playlists, okay? The all signs, the pick a cards, the individual signs, and the healing music based covers. When you need a little break from the cards, check out what Bill and I have in store for you. There's nothing but goodness there. So the pinned comment is your source of everything that you need. All right. So let's take a peek at what's going on for you. You Empress. Okay. This is a perfect segue into what I was getting to, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies to get the title and the title card for the reading, and I asked God what we had for you, Virgo, right out of the gate, all he said was, Virgo's got a victory in love and money. I'm like, both? God's like, both. I'm like, whoa, tell me more. And God's like, that's your job. I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. But he's like, no, he's like, their feelings are going to shock Virgo. I'm like, love or work? He goes, both, Archer, pay attention. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, wait, that's why I said it. I'm like, oh, I get it. Okay. So I'm curious. So let's tap in. And that Empress card shows me that you are nearing the end of a major glow up and a big change in your life, okay? And being that your dominant planet, Mercury, is currently retrograding in Sagittarius, welcome to Mercury retrograde, being that it is your dominant planet, you're going to reap the rewards of this retrograde, while others don't take it quite as easily, okay? So heads up, it's going to get better for you before any other sign, all right? So let's do it to it. Let's go for it. Let's tap in. Please, God, tap me in and tune me in to Virgo's energy. Give me everything you got for Virgo. I need more details on the title and the title card, please. All messages, highest and greatest good, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So, trade tables up. It's go time. Let's do it, Virgo. This one's for you. All right, Virgo. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious Virgos. Wow. Overall energy is the 3 of Wands. Big old thumbs up for you. Aries energy. This shows that the times are right and the things are coming in for you faster than expected. Okay? You got a big thumbs up from God above. Look at how that thumbs up is coming out of the clouds. God's like, yep, you're good, Virgo. Heads up, get ready. With the 3 of Swords, right into the King of Wands, you are taking the negative energies, all that 3 of Swords stuff that has gotten in your way, gotten you upset, gotten you frustrated, and you're using it to your advantage. You're like in a whole energy of lemons into lemonade. Instead of letting stuff stop you in the future, you're totally embracing it and using it as your fuel to ignite a rocket ship that takes you into the 10 of Cups on the 10 of Swords. You're going to overcome the thinking, bring in that real love in the 10 of Cups that's a full family that you've been waiting for. And with the 2 of Wands, and that old Empress is back again. Look at the 2 of Wands in this deck. In the Millennial Tarot, it says new career. Who's this now? I see something new coming in the work energies for you too. So this fits. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is why I love meditating and going right to God, because it sends the direct energies right to you. All right. So let's see where this goes. Let's see what gives you this big thumbs up in the outcome. All right. Current conditions at Virgo. What do we got for you? We have the 10 of Wands. Another 10 comes out. So you might be born on the 10th or a life path number 10. Because we've seen 3 10s so far. 10 Wands, 10 Cups, 10 Swords already. Okay. So you may be born on the 10th, the 20th, or the 30th, or the 1st with the Ace of Pentacles. A new gig that comes out. Capricorn energy on this, along with Sagittarius. So this does tell me these cards being Sag and Cap are showing that this stuff is coming in before the end of the year during Sagittarius and Capricorn seasons. And even as early as Sagittarius season, we're only like a few weeks away from that as we're recording this live. So that's really cool for you. You've been feeling like love isn't coming your way at all. Okay. With that 10 of Wands, you're almost burnt out on love and feeling like I'm just going to focus on the money right now, Archer, because love has been not so good to me in the recent past. You know, I can understand that. So you're taking some time to focus on yourself with the Ace of Pentacles, even though you haven't wanted to, but you wanted to like get a new perspective on things. Okay. So a lot of your own dominant energy is coming out. We are focusing on your health, your well-being, and straight up your sanity. Okay. That's understandable. You've had a lot of people stress you out over the years. So it's no wonder that you wouldn't want to like take a moment to like, let me regroup. Let me just drop back 5 and punt on this one for a second. Okay. All right. I am seeing football squares off of that analogy too. So maybe you got some football squares in the workplace coming in that you're like, I don't know if I should do anything about this or not, but you might pick a good one. You never know. Hey, Renee, what's up? Rising of the Eagle. How you doing? All right. Let's keep going. What's in your wallet? What's up with the money checkup? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, no wonder you're focusing on your money a little bit. And the 6 of Wands. Shut the front door. Virgo, you're making earnings looking good going forward. You got some bank coming in. The 6 of Wands. It's Caitlin Petty getting signed to a multi-million-dollar record deal. Holy moly. For the love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat. Look at this. You got a victory in the money coming in. Maybe lately you've been feeling bored at work and trying to find something newer or more fun to just kind of re-energize your passion. What I'm seeing here, maybe some of you guys even want to work remote or find something that has a totally different schedule so that you can work a little bit on some investments, side hustle, things like that. There's some changes coming in. Your ideas are gold with the 6 of Wands here, that there's a victory. So if work has been stressing you out and feeling like you're bored or stuck in a cycle, like literally you're just like, Archer, it gets boring. Same old thing. Same people come by my cubicle. Same people ask about my TPS reports. And you're like, I don't want to do no more reports. All right, there's an option coming in that's going to be a long-term solid investment that you're going to be excited about with that 6 of Wands, okay? A lot of Leo energy and a solid good investment on the Wheel of Fortune. That's Sagittarius and Cancer energy. So you got a lot of Sag in the reading right now, okay? Now, let's see what's up with the past person, okay? Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. What's up, Buttercup? How you doing? The King of Pentacles comes out on the Ace of Swords. You might be talking to a Virgo that does vision boards, possibly, and you dreamt of a future with this person. With the King of Pentacles, there could be an age difference, maybe even just a difference in straight-up maturity. But I'm also seeing that with this Ace of Swords, this person needed to get onto another level to match up to you, okay? They never fully committed, did they? That King of Pentacles, for some y'all, they were just looking at it for the fun. And you were like, but I really loved them, okay? And they were more interested in partying more than anything else. Even after you'd gotten into a relationship with them, some of you were married to this person, and yet they never fully grew up, right? They wanted to have their cake and eat it too with that King of Pentacles. A little bit of that daddy energy that came out on this one, okay? But yeah, on this Ace of Swords here, what I'm seeing is they need to come to another level and get to a new opportunity for you, all right? What I'm seeing on this one here is that they were kind of sort of selfish in that King of Pentacles energy, weren't they? Could he be dealing with another Virgo? But the Libra energy shows that they've been working to do something to balance out here, okay? The biggest thing about this one is a lot of the fake energies. They were fronting a lot of stuff, weren't they? And some of y'all found out about it and you called them out on it, right? Called them out on a little bit of the player energy. Some of you guys, they talked like they were all King of Pentacles when in reality they couldn't finance cheese on a Whopper. And they're like, wait, my Credit Karma says my score is 420. Isn't that good? You're like, no. Right? But they fronted. Somebody that spends more money on their outward, like it's like a form of new money where old money keeps it quiet and doesn't be bragging about it. This person was bragging because they had like a roll of Benjamins in their pocket, but it was really one Benjamin with a bunch of singles inside of it. Bunch of ones, you know? So we'll see what they've done to come through this one here, okay? Because I do see them feeling rather stuck in your energy. They can't get you off their mind, okay? So that's interesting on their feelings. I want to pull more on that, like now almost. Okay, what's up with the new person? Let's see what's coming in your way. All right, we got the Page of Swords, so they're already checking you out. And the Page of Pentacles. Oh, you're curious about this new person. Interesting. Maybe for those of you that have been actually getting back into like some of your own health and wanting to eat right, physical training, going back to the gym, getting swole. Some of y'all might be crushing on your trainer, right? Or somebody you met at the gym. But this one here also shows me, this Page of Swords, that there's a little bit of a mutual curiosity and the ability to like learn from each other. You know what I mean? Page of Swords. Maybe like some of y'all crushing on a therapist, or have the therapist crushing on you a little bit if you actually have been like seeking help. And some of you guys, what I'm seeing on this one here, this shows that they're equally just as curious about you too. Okay? So if you almost have that feeling coming like, Archer, I'm interested, I know what's going on, but I just don't know if they're interested or not. But I feel like you know that, what's that Michael Jackson song? I feel like somebody's watching me, you know? Like they are, okay? Totally on this one with the Page of Pentacles. So I do see they want to make a move on this, okay? Maybe it's just a little bit, somehow with this Page of Swords, it tells me they know your past, okay? So this is somebody you know. Interesting. Okay, this is going to be an interesting part of the reading. Okay, so let's see going forward now. As we come back together, past or new love, all right? Any red flags to watch out for? Or is it all green flag go time that takes us to the final outcome? What do we got? Page of Cups, that's a green flag. That's love coming out. With the Knight of Wands and the Fool card. I got green flags across the bottom here. This is a full field the size of a football field. Some of you guys could actually be a life coach. You or them. Something like that. But with the Fool card, I see here a fresh start. This is taking that risk, taking a chance. And look at how it's got, like I'm hearing Sabrina Carpenter's espresso off this, all right? So Virgo, in the future, you kind of do got them wrapped around your finger just a little bit, okay? Or somebody here is a singer in the music industry, because I'm hearing that. I'm working late because I'm a singer. You look so cute wrapped around my finger. But somebody that is going to wind up being all about you with the Page of Cups, okay? Could be, I'm feeling Cancerian energy off of this, because the pages are still kind of younger. They haven't fully developed to identify their way. The kings are the mutable energies in the tarot. The queens are the cardinals, and the knights are the fixed. The pages are still young and fun and ready to roll, okay? So this is something here that's going to, like, this person will make you laugh finally, make you, like, feel more comfortable to be yourself, and you guys can come out of the cold and go forward with the Knight of Wands, Leo energy, and Aries with the Fool card to actually take this to the next generation. You might be a millennial, too, by chance, because I just noticed that on there, too, okay? On this Knight of Wands, some of you guys might actually be in like online or social media. You could even be in television, might be like a newscaster, or you got an interview in the future, all right? This here shows, I'm even seeing TED Talks off of this, where you're going to teach people your guys' connection. So there's a lot of student and teacher energy vibes coming off of this, okay? Or you're a Virgo that totally did the librarian look for Halloween. Stop it. Not complaining, but you know what I mean? Either way, you got a thumbs up on this one. This is a complete energetical reboot as we make it through the energies and the planets right now, that your entire life changes. Where one evening you go to bed in a sad, upset, frustrated energy. Next morning you wake up and it's like, whoa, everybody's acting different around me. What has happened? Okay? All right. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be a Sagittarius. Leo's also here. So you have all the fire signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, too, along with Aquarius and Libra. We've got Cancer and Scorpio so far. And I'm also feeling a little bit of Gemini energy on this, too. Okay? King of Wands. So we got Sag energy strong on this reading too. Okay, and you either might be born on the 1st, because I've got 2 aces so far. We got a pair of aces. All right. The 10th is here, the 6th, maybe the 16th, the 26th comes out. I'm also seeing the 23rd and the 13th so far. Okay, but let's roll on. Let's see what's going on with this. All right, let's start with your energy. Give me everything you got on the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what we've got. Thank you. Ooh, the Emperor. Daddy's home. You are bossing up. Yeah, the Hermit card of the Queen of Swords. Libra Virgo energy. You might even be a Virgo Libra cusper possibly. On this one here, what I'm seeing with this is Abigail the Peacemaker that's talked about in 1 Samuel, coupled up with John the Baptist, the Doctor House of the Tarot. So you are like focusing on you for a little bit, okay? Because maybe you have been feeling rather let down and frustrated in love. I mean, look at John. He looks a little rugged for wear on this one. Okay? You faced a lot of rejections over the years, and it has left you to the point of expecting the worst. Yet you still have an amazing ability to hope for the best. Okay? That's what I like about you, Virgo. You can take that time to observe, deduce, and analyze, even if it's on yourself, to find what is the best way to proceed in any situation. Okay? Maybe you've had a habit of having to be the peacemaker, okay? You might even be like a mediator, or maybe you work in a legal system and you like have to deal with peer mitigations. But on this Queen of Swords, it's kind of like the things that felt like they're moving so slow that they're almost moving in reverse, right? Some of you guys have been stressed out to the point of literally being worried sick about things, like your sleep patterns being affected, not feeling hungry, not really wanting to eat, that sort of a thing. What I'm seeing here is that it's like a little bit of this has you reflecting back on your past too, because this is your major arcana with the Hermit, where the time to like find yourself, it might even have you feeling a little nostalgic about like when times were better, like when you first got out into the world, when you first moved out of your parents' home, started out on your own, and like where it's almost like you're taking like a stock of everything that you've done. I see a Virgo that's doing like a pros and a cons list type of a thing, but as opposed to doing it on the person on your mind, you're kind of doing it on yourself, okay? Because you just want some balance and everything here. So you've been doing a lot of reflecting back on the good times, like before all this stuff started happening to you. You know what I mean? Knight of Pentacles to the Chariot. Yeah, it felt like it's taken forever, so much that your Chariot's moving in reverse, you know? It's like you're on the verge of finally getting the respect that you have worked so hard for and that you also earn and deserve, okay? That Emperor to the 8 of Cups shows you are nearing the end of the glow up. That's going to take you into an Emperor energy where you become the boss, all right? The confidence that's coming out of this retrograde energy is going to you're going to shine, okay? You're nearing the end of a big level up and a change that takes you into the Emperor energy, because the Emperor is all 4 kings, all right? So even if you're a female Virgo, you can still be a boss without a doubt. You can have some masculine energies in you that just makes you a natural born leader. Okay, the ability to prioritize and organize and all that stuff. The Chariot to the Knight of Pentacles shows as long as this is taken, you are more than ready for it to go. All right, I'm seeing a Virgo sitting there being like, yeah, Archer, how much longer? You know, like how long does this thing keep idling before it goes? It's that suspense before something changes. You've got strong Cancer and Aries energy in this one with that Emperor coming in. That's King Solomon, along with Justice card. The 10 Commandments show up too. All right. So you're trying to keep a brave face and that things are all happy and fine and doing good. You're bottling up a lot of deep emotions though, aren't you? This Hermit card with the Queen of Swords, it shows me here that like you've been feeling these feelings for a while and you're doing a lot of reflecting back onto it to kind of see like, why does everything happen to me? And you are wondering how much longer you're going to have to fake it till you make it, because I'm seeing a Virgo, it's like you're almost tired of hearing that phrase. You're like, I want to just let people know, you know, that sort of a thing, and you're tired of bottling it up. But I am seeing here, the planets shifting are going to finally bring you to this final end point, okay? You've passed that final test, okay? It's like after you've made it through a race, maybe you're a runner, or like you got a 5K coming up or something like that. It's that moment that you calm down after like you've completed something. You've passed the final test for the glow up, and now it's that moment to be like, we made it. Okay, let's go for this. Okay, And like what I'm seeing here is that the way they're shifting is going to finally bring a very significant positive change into your future. Cancer and Pisces energy. Now the Eight of Cups, that's the ascension of Jesus that's talked about in the book of Acts, along with the chariot, which the emperor drives the chariot into a victorious battle. Okay. All right. There's no way around the changes that are coming in are going to be very positive and finally start moving a lot faster than expected, that bring these positive changes into your life with the Ace of Pentacles. So they are the things that you've been thinking about, that you've been wishing for, especially if I am talking to a Virgo, that either you keep journals or you do vision boards or intention boards. Either way, I do both, because that's like making the rough draft of the blueprint and the idea of what you're going to take to the grand architect to pass the inspections, to lay down the roots. Okay. It's like some of you have even considered going back to school, possibly, you know, taking additional training or additional courses, something that can better yourself. Okay. Doing something for you, for your own advancement. What I'm seeing here is that your luck is going to change too. Let me get a couple cards on the Hermit card and the Chariot, these major arcanas, and throw the Eight of Cups in there, please, and thank you too. Let me see what we got on this, Virgo. You could be born on the 13th or the 12th, maybe the 7th, the 8th, or the 9th too. But it is natural progression, 7, 8, 9. Ace of Cups. Whoa. Now we got 3 aces showing up. You got 3 of a kind out. And if you've noticed angel number 111, or you keep seeing repeating ones nonstop, that's letting you know there's new directions coming your way with the 5 of Pentacles to the Fool card. You are the one manifesting your outcome. With the Fool card squared, coming out on repeat for this one, you are the one in charge of this. Your luck is changing in a beautiful way as a result of the rejections that you've been through with the 5 of Pentacles, the parable of the bleeding woman. Okay? This one here shows that you've been through a ton, and you've had enough people that have tried to stop your blessings over the years that got you to this point in the 5 of Pentacles, that you felt tired, worn out, everything like that. This one here is bringing the changes in on this one here. God is actually, what I'm seeing here is all these people that have 5 of Pentacles on you and tried to dull your shine, slow you down. God is removing those people from your life so that you can bring the one on your mind and the future that's on your mind forward, okay? Even for those of you dealing with a past person, your manifestation powers is actually causing a change on their side, because even God knows you don't want them back the way they were before, all right? You don't want them just sitting on the couch in their sleep clothes at 4 in the afternoon, and you're like, come on, we got to do stuff. I've been cleaned up and ready to go since like 7 a.m. What's happening here? You want them back in that energy that they're on your level and ready to go, all right? So on this one here, the rewards that you've been so patiently waiting for, your Ace of Cups and your Ace of Pentacles. This is the title card. I get it now. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Your love and your money, both sides of the coin, literally, are starting to come together for you. This is beautiful energy on this one, okay? And it's like, oh, wow. The 5 of Pentacles really just jumped out at me. There are a lot of you waiting for like new love. You're like, Archer, I'm cool with the past. I've resolved it. I've forgiven. I've forgotten. I've moved on. I'm staying in a good place here. It's like, it seems like you've dealt with a lot of liars and fakes in the past. You've dealt with a lot of catfishing, a lot of gaslighting and ghosting straight up, haven't you? Let me get a couple cards on this. Especially if you're born on the 17th, the 7th, the 15th, or the 5th. See a little more on that 5 of Pentacles. And 4 of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, why does this always happen to me? You have dealt with a lot of fake liars in the past that play things off like they're God and they're good, you know? And they're fakes. They were fronting it. And you are becoming like a bit of a human lie detector where you knew this, you picked up on it, you know? There's a lot of people here that simply don't deserve you in your life. You might even feel guilty about cutting some of these people out, but I'm seeing you're doing fine, because like a lot of these liars and fakes now, they're gross. Like they front, they act like they're all great and happy and nothing's going wrong, and that, man, the fakes are strong with this one. Your intuition has got to be growing big time. I'm talking to a Virgo that like, you just meet somebody and you don't care what they're looking like. Maybe you're looking into micro expressions, things like that, but you're picking up on no matter how much they're feeling all great and bubbly and cheery, you're like, you're not that good. No, something's up. Tell me more, you know? All right. You literally are becoming the Dr. House of the tarot, just like what the Hermit card is. You know what I mean? All right. You see right through what their mouths are saying, and you see the true energy underneath all of this stuff, okay? You have become very used to people using your past against you, that they never let things go, do they? The Knight of Swords on the Five of Pentacles, that Chariot, right? They would rather hang on for dear life for when it's like that saying that people never remember when you do something good or right, but they never forget when you do something wrong, okay? And like, you're so used to people using you in the past like that, and using everything you say in that against you and never letting it go, that it might have you a little scared about what the future holds. You know, I can understand that. But I do see you've made it through the worst of things already, okay? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, you're bringing in peace and harmony. The name Abigail might even resonate to you on this, right? Libra energy, that there's Abigail the Peacemaker, all right? What I'm seeing in this one here is you've totally made it through the worst already. You're just in that rest period before things really start happening for you. And the future holds some things here, because like, maybe you've made it through a lot of stuff that you've had to cut out. However, you have very, 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 very accurately and you've really focused on it. You have cut out the right people that are no longer appropriate in your life because they are very content where they are, okay? Remember, Virgo, you're the prize. You're totally the prize on all this, okay? Selfish people like that, like those other people, they're better off alone because they're dangerous, you know? They're just not good people, all right? And like, you can't save everybody, all right? So those people that are no longer appropriate in your life, you have totally rose to another level, all right? And a lot of times, some of those lower levels, they'll try to keep you held back because they don't want to see you like get more and start getting better, because then they know you're going to leave them behind, all right? I'm even feeling off of this one, Jeremiah 7:13. This may resonate to your current situation, what you're experiencing right now. It's a good verse to check out. Jeremiah 7:13 may resonate to what's going on right now. But yeah, this major glow up that you are literally experiencing right now that has you feeling kind of uncomfortable, look at you. Look at you rising to this level on repeat with the Pisces energy and the Eight of Cups. That's the ascension of Jesus. So yeah, you are going to a level here that is going to start finally changing things for the better. It's also going to bring in a lot of new opportunities. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You got new opportunities on both sides of the fence. Either the past person returning, a total new person that you don't even suspect. This new person is going to make bank, and your money works out too. This is the type of stuff that you've only dreamt about. All right, you're finally you're coming out of the point of living in a dream world that you thought would never exist, and all of a sudden bringing it into reality. I love that for you. Even this, your work life, you've got another Six of Wands victory here. That's the trumpets being sounded after the fall of Jericho. All right, you literally got 2 cards of victory on the Emperor. We can't get away from the fact that you're bossing up. You're in the midst of a glow up. It's going to be heard around the world with the Six of Wands. That's Caitlin Petty taking home every country music award too. Okay, you got your success is guaranteed in this one. People are looking at you like, what's up, daddy? What's up, mommy? Okay, that sort of a thing. I'm not sure how that works on that perspective, but I mean, you just go with it. You know what I mean, right? Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus. Could be an Aries. There's a lot of Aries energy here. Very strong Aries. I'm also seeing Leos here, Cancers here. We've got Pisces energy, Libra, and there's also a lot of Taurus too, okay? Sagittarius as well, all right? And you or them might be born on the 12th, the 21st, or the 7th, the 25th, the 15th, the 19th comes out, the 29th, or the 8th, okay? Even the 1st is here too. Okay, so now let's see what's up with your work energy. Let's go into the work energies and see what's up here. And thanks for being here too, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Hope you had a good day. Hope your day's going well. Hey, Bonnie, what's up? All right. Wheel of Fortune. Whoa, thank you. 6 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. The Four of Wands. Are you kidding me? On the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. And the Strength cards underneath here too. Daniel in the Lion's Den. Along with Moses in the Burning Bush. Aries energy strong on this reading. But yeah, there's a reward coming in that's going to make you feel that Six of Wands victory too. Something you've wished for in the Four of Wands, okay? When I pull the Four of Wands in a work reading, what I'm seeing here is that your money, you're actually going to have extra money to go along with this, okay? Without having to make your own website that's about fans, you know, like I don't understand, I don't get that. Who would go to a website about ceiling fans? Okay, yeah, you know where I'm going. All right, but you got something legit. I like that with the Ten of Wands. All right, because you just made it to that point of a burnout here. No wonder you're feeling bored. You have been carrying the workload. You know you want something solid. For the Three of Pentacles, you're working on it. Maybe you're actually in, like, maybe you're an architect or a building designer or something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, drafting resonates to this one. But yeah, like what I'm seeing on this one here is some of you are wanting to work remote and you want a different schedule. You literally wished for it. You're like, oh, I could do so much if I had like this change or this one thing that came in, because you really want to focus on a side hustle, don't you? There's been something you've been planning about that you want to break through. Oh, I get it. Okay, thanks. Some of y'all have a degree that you're sitting on because you can't find a job that matches the degree. And you're like, I put all this money into school and everything, Archer, but yet like there's no jobs. And now I'm just stuck like taking this job that I've been doing, but it's not the job that I wanted. It was just the means to fill the void. So I get it. It's just because nothing has been available. But on this Four of Wands with the Ace of Wands to the Six of Wands, you have a very serious offer coming your way, okay, that you have wished for or said. All right, I'm seeing a Virgo that like you wear a cross-shaped necklace possibly, or a necklace with a pendant on it, because you've gripped that thing up and made a wish, okay? This shows that it is changing. What I'm seeing here is a very serious offer coming in the not too distant future. It's going to allow you to finally make good use of this skill that you have worked so hard to learn and to master, and then as yet just sat in the sideline, okay? That you will actually get to a point, yeah, even my pineal gland is energizing, all right? Some of you guys might even be considering getting into the spiritual side of things, okay? Maybe you've got a degree in chakra, or a degree in like nutritionalism or Reiki, something like that. And you've been trying to find a job that goes along with it. And some of you guys are like, well, I've been looking at this long. Maybe I should start my own thing since I'm certified. Whatever that wish is you've got, God's wanting to follow that muse and that passion with that Ace of Wands, because it's going to take you in the right direction, okay? I'm actually seeing on this one here in the not too distant future that you have an upcoming opportunity for a large bonus or a large sum of money to come your way. You might be doing money manifestations if you're heavy into that stuff. But yeah, something here, you've got an offer coming in that you've hung in there for that's just going to completely like motivate you, okay? If things have been tight or rough, or you've been just feeling like you've been making ends meet on this one, somebody higher up in your industry has noticed you and they're going to reach out with a big offer or a big project for you, okay, that is just going to like take things to a different level. And there's money involved with it. Six of Pentacles, right to the Queen of Pentacles on the Knight of Cups and the Lover's card with the Star card. Oh yeah. Yeah, you like life coaching, something like that. Whoa. Did y'all see that? There was an orb right next to me. That was so cool. Literally, I just saw it float right past me, enough that I thought like there was like, I don't know, it looked like smoke off a candle. That was so cool. Yeah, this here shows that you have got this. As I'm holding the Star card, no way. We got to rewind back and look and see that. That was so cool. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this one here is whatever this is, the result of this is like a new project or something offered to you that, like, or assigned to you, that'll help you eliminate the boredom you've been feeling lately. And the extra money to go along with this is just going to be excellent with the Two of Wands. All right, I see you deciding in something that'll favor Page of Cups. you might start teaching people how to, you could be like a little bit of a love coach or something possibly, where somehow love and fun kind of interact. But yeah, this is going to make some stuff different. You have a lot of people following your lead on this one. I did see TED Talks in that earlier. You might become a trainer or a teacher or something. But yeah, that star card shows you are on your right path. Keep going with the Queen of Pentacles. You do got a beautiful offer coming in. Look at the Six of Pentacles. Look at that widow's generosity as she's holding all those coins out right in front of you. Mark 12 and Proverbs 31 comes in. There's a lot of pentacle in the future for you on this one, so hang tight. That degree is going to come in very handy. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on with the past person. That was so cool. I want to know if anybody can see that. Okay, see what's up with the past person. Okay. All right, let's see what's going. What do we got on this? King of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. All right, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. The King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you guys, maybe that's why the Ace of Wands showed up here and the Wheel of Fortune shows up both here. Some of you guys, like your love life and your work life in the past did kind of crisscross, and it created some awkward energies once all this stuff started to kind of go derail or something. All right. For some of you guys, I'm seeing that some of you guys actually, as a result of this person and like a little bit of like their attitude, they had some attention-seeking behavior going on with the Four of Cups, Jonah's anger, a little bit of anger management issues. Some of you guys wound up being on like first name basis with the local authorities as a result of this person, right? What I'm seeing here is that like they were still, some of you guys, it never went past the situationship or a friends with benefits situationship, okay? But you knew you were worth more than that. And as Four of Cups, what I'm seeing here for some of you guys, either drinking or drugs were involved, and they were just not the happy alcoholic, but the really mean, grumpy one, you know? They never really showed you that they even really cared, okay? For some of you guys, you found out they were already in a relationship too. That might only resonate for like 10 or 11% of you guys, but like they were players. They were not fully committed, or they were in an open relationship and you didn't even see it or expect it coming. The Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. You might be a September 9th Virgo. You might be born on a 9/9 portal, okay? Some of you guys, I'm seeing you're planning holiday events already too. Like you're making plans for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and like maybe you're hosting this year or something, possibly. All right. But what I'm seeing on here with these repeating nines, that's a test. Satan testing Job comes in with the Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon. I told you for some of y'all that like you're on a first name basis. Every time the cop showed up, you're like, all right, what he or she do now? You know, that sort of a thing. What I'm seeing on this here is that there's definitely an age difference. Okay. But like, you were really shocked by some of the actions they did because they weren't like it when you guys first met with the Queen of Wands and the Death card. They needed a whole reboot. That Moon card, like, yeah, they were like living like a double life almost. Okay, a bit of a night owl type of an energy that comes out. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. Could be a Sagittarius, maybe an Aries or a Pisces. But the indecisive energy was the one thing, because you were in the King of Cups. So you gave your all to them, but they were in the Two of Pentacles. A little bit of that building up energy, you know, where they never really fully committed. You would, but then they weren't, and it became a lot to handle with that King of Pentacles, okay? For some of you guys, it was just about the fun for them. I do see, though, that they've isolated themselves. This Four of Cups is speaking to me on the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Which that Ace of Pentacles is in your energy. So this past person is still thinking about you. I do see they've checked you out online a little bit. They are browsing your social media. For some of you, they still have photographs. And they're trying to really focus a lot on the good times while they're in this bit of isolation, like Jonah. All right? That shows Jonah's anger after coming out of the whale and entering into the promised land. So for some of you, they did break a big promise, but they want to see a new start. Okay? Now, this isolation, it's given them time to reflect on themselves. And they are kind of realizing their ego was a big factor on all of this. So they have experienced a bit of an ego death, okay? Could be a Cancer or Sagittarius. You or them might even be born on the 4th or the 10th or the 14th. Pisces and Capricorn energy are here too. Could be another Virgo. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, they're learning their lessons. You taught them an awful lot. Page of Pentacles. On the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. And the Moon card to the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, with that Three of Cups underneath there. So a lot of this was their selfishness they had to learn. So there was a bit, okay? The ego and never really fully making anyone but themselves happy. These were the biggest things they had to work on. With that King of Cups, I see they have some faith in the process that there's a chance this could work out. Cancer energy. That on that Page of Pentacles, you taught them an awful lot. Without you, they probably would have wandered down a very dark road. All right. Their selfish energy was a big time on this one. Never worrying about anyone else but themselves being happy. That was the biggest thing with that Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles that they needed to work on. Okay. The Three of Cups does show that you guys still have a marriage in this timeline. Like, it's not a total breakup right now. It's kind of like on a hiatus. Like, the connection's not over and done and gone. It's just that they are having to do a lot of reflecting. That Page of Pentacles on the Queen of Cups, that does show them asking for an apology. All right, Cancer energy. The biggest reason they've been feeling stuck is because they've gotten themselves into a lot of situations by opening their mouth a lot more than they should. And it's saying to the point here that they feel completely stuck and they fear that they can't come onto your level. You know what I mean? Like, they've gotten themselves into a lot of situations on their side with their work, with their family, with their home life. And they've got a lot of stuff they have to work on backing their way out of because they've made a lot of wrong turns. Okay? They were all decisions they thought were right at the time, but now it's gotten them into a point where they're stuck and they got to work out of that stuff. Okay? It's kind of like, yeah, like a lot of wrong turns. But I do see with the Wheel of Fortune, they can back out of this situation and get back on the right track. Okay? Strong Cancer and Sagittarius energy. Aries is here too. There's a lot of Pisces and Capricorn too. And you either might be born on the 24th, the 31st, the 27th, or the 20th. Five of Wands to the Tower card and the Nine of Wands. So you've passed the test. They're in the midst of the test. And they're still trying to like find their way. Like, is there any way I can cheat on this test, God? And God's like, mm-mm. They're like, can I lie my way out of it? Mm-mm. All right. They've got to come forward on this one. So a lot of this stuck energy and this ego death that they're experiencing with the Nine of Wands, I see they'll pass the test. They're learning from it. And the Lover's card is down there too. So this does show that you guys do still have a destiny together on this one. What I'm seeing here is that they will actually do the work first. That's why I haven't heard from them yet. You're still their motivation. Okay? Like, what would Virgo do? What would Virgo do in this case? Okay? But even though you, like, you know how they say people don't change for other people? Well, it's not quite. Because without you in their life, they wouldn't have started to change. All right? They have you in a way, you're their muse now. All right? And you're part of their ego death net. So I do see them after they've done some of this work. That's when they'll reach out and they'll call you, because I have the call of Abraham down here on the Three of Wands, right under the Three of Cups. All right, so it's a few surface layers deep into the energy, okay, where their subconscious knows this is the path and direction they got to take, and they're getting to a point where they really can't fight it anymore. They're going to have to do something about it, okay? I see that when they do reach out, it's going to be to tell you everything they've done to work on themselves, all right? It won't just be a straight up, sorry, what's up? No, it'll be like, look, I know I did this, this, and this. I would like to, like, here's what I've done to correct it. And then at that point, it'll be your choice of which direction you want to go. That Wheel of Fortune does show them extending an offer of wanting to mend the fences and having done the work, okay? So once they do reach out, that lets you know they've done the work. The reason they're quiet right now, because they're still in a Five of Wands energy. They're still trying to fight doing the work. They don't want to take full responsibility yet. But I do see they'll pass that test, okay? Okay, let's see what's up with the new person. And thanks for being here too, y'all. I do appreciate you. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everything's available on the channel. You can come and see this reading live. Okay, Let's see what we've got on the new person. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And you can choose from either the Zoom reading, one-on-one with me, or a traditional private YouTube. All right. Thanks for being here, guys, too. Definitely, y'all. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Come and subscribe. Be a part of the family. We're over there live on YouTube right now. Come and hang out in the live chat. Love you guys. All right. What's up with the new person? What do we got with this new person? Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles shows that you're both curious about each other. 9 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups on the 6 of Cups. So there's a lot of common interest between the two of you guys, and this person's on a more mature, different level. They might even be a little bit of an age difference between you guys, but this person's got some maturity going with them too. 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles shows they've already done the work. Okay? That's kind of cool. So the thing on this is they're rather aloof, aren't they? Leo energy on this. Also Scorpio with that 6 of Cups. So they're a little bit aloof. They don't really show their interest in you, even though I can see they totally are with the 2 of Cups. You guys share some kind of a common bond or common interest. Maybe it's how you guys met, or you just kind of get each other in the way of this, okay? What I'm seeing on here with this here, that's the bond of David and Jonathan, that you guys came into each other's life at just the right time. This person is rather confident, okay, with this 8 of the 8. It's an 8. It's the 8th card. It's a strength card. Oh, the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. 8-8 shows up. But yeah, look at the repeating numbers coming in. There's a lot of repeating numbers on this. But so what I'm seeing here is like either they're in like management or some kind of a higher level up in their work life. Whatever it is, they've made good business moves over the years. They could even be already self-employed. All right, maybe they're already the entrepreneur and you guys have come together talking business, like meeting up at like a Comic-Con or a convention or a banquet or a dinner. And now you guys kind of want to know where it could go from here. What's the direction of all this stuff, okay? I do see they've got their personal lives in check, though. The 8 of Pentacles, okay? They've already been through a dark night of the soul and an awakening. And now that they've got like their work in check, their money in check, their personal lives in check, now they're like ready for love again. The 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Some of you guys have actually known this person since childhood. Or it could be somebody in your friend zone already. Okay, or maybe you or them work in the schools. Maybe you're a teacher or superintendent or something. I don't know. But like, there's a bond between the two of you guys here. All right. They do know your past though. So it could be somebody that's like hangs in your friend circle, or you guys are already friends online. And so they've seen all the posts you've made over the years. This could even be that one person that is just like, oh, Virgo, don't let nobody do that to you. You're better than that, Virgo. I'd never do that to you, or something like that. You know, one of those things, because they wouldn't do that to you. Okay. They do know your past with that Page of Swords. I think they've watched the constant attacks that you've been through. Let me get some cards on this. All right. Strong repeating 8s. You either might be born on the 8th, the 28th, the 26th, the 29th even comes out. Okay. Like later in the month type of a thing, you or them. 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles on the Death card with Temperance. So you guys do have a very successful future here because you guys have both learned your lessons from the periods of grief. This person's already grieved the past of their connection, and with that 4 of Pentacles, they just keep their heart chakra closed off. They're not totally letting it show through while they feel for you. But the Death card shows this is somebody that you, up until now, you haven't really considered making them a significant other. They might just be okay where they are until all of a sudden that one night where something happens, something changes, and all of a sudden it goes in a different direction, okay? There can be some liquid courage involved possibly. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius, possibly a Pisces, okay? But you guys both have learned from so much in your past that you don't want to hurt each other. Maybe that's a little bit why it's a little bit safer, or like why it's not totally, showing up right away. But what I'm seeing on this one here is like, oh, for some of you guys, like you will meet this person through a coworker or a friend, where it's not the straight up coworker or the friend, but they know somebody. Like, hey, Virgo, this person, blah, 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 that sort of a thing. And at first you're like, no, I can't imagine that being a thing. And all of a sudden, you guys start talking. You find out, well, I do kind of dig him. There might be something cool about this. Okay. So I do see, though, that you both have paid off your karmic debts. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So it's safe to proceed for both of you because you guys have both paid off your karmic debts in a way that nobody else would ever hope to do. You know, what you guys have been through, you could write books about. This is going to be a very fast-paced, intense connection, though. That's the thing about this, is once it does take off with that Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, right into the Nine of Cups, you go to 11 Cups on this. All right? This one here is like, this is going to be very, very intense. All right? There's beautiful potential here between the two of you guys on this. I do see them asking you out in the near future for a date. And that'll spark a lot of fun, adventurous energies for the both of you. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer or a Pisces. This could even be another Virgo. Scorpio's here, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. We've also got some Virgo, so it could be a second Virgo, and Gemini or Libra too, okay? And the 2nd and the 8th, you or them could be born on the 2nd or the 8th, or life path 2 or 8. And I'm also seeing a lot of like the 2nd or the 28th really showing up on this, okay? The 18th might resonate too. But okay, let's see what an outcome is. Let's go forward and see a potential outcome. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you, and thanks, mods. You guys are awesome. All right. We got on this Page of Cups, Knight of Wands to the Fool card. Ah, perfect. Thank you. The Hierophant. It's the High Priest to the Seven of Swords. You guys do get to go forward on your healing journey together. With the Six of Swords, Page of Cups, right to the Ten of Cups. This love offer is what starts a family going forward for you guys. Either the past person comes back and they do get it right this time, where they've actually done the work to change, okay? And they don't treat you the way they did before because they learned their lessons with that Hierophant, where they have a much more non-biased approach to things. Seven of Swords, they've done the work and healed on this one. They've taken that Five Swords of grief out of the life so they don't bring it up. And they come back with the Two of Swords with some blind faith to just trust and go forward together. Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands on the Sun card. Yeah, you got happiness coming in. This one here is like, you enter into a much more fun, youthful type of a period where you can almost feel young and innocent again. Instead of feeling so judged and like, where's time gone? Where's the world gone? This is actually bringing in a very prosperous time for the both of you with that Sun card that you will totally love. All right, that's the happiest card in the tarot, and that's Jesus entering into Jerusalem. You're entering into a new timeline of prosperity for the both of you, okay? Both your love and your work do balance out on this one with the Fool card. It's like Virgo 2.0, literally. That a whole new mindset. This is a glow up here that this allows you, even in your guys's, in your love life, it's not somebody that like has to like share any ups or downs with everybody else. You don't have to worry about, like, I'm seeing a Virgo that you've gotten text messages before where like after a breakup, then it's not the person that messaged you, but all of a sudden other people message you being like, oh, I heard what you did to your person. What in the world's the matter with you? And you're like, you don't even answer it because you're like, I'm not feeding into this. These people don't even know my side of the story. So we're not even going. This doesn't happen. This allows you guys to keep your private lives private, the public life public with this life coach energy. Okay. The Knight of Wands comes in on the Knight of Wands. It's a giant green flag with Joshua, the leader of faith, coming out. This one here lets you guys keep your personal lives together. It doesn't let others know what you two are up to. So it's a connection you can trust. Okay, with the Sun card to the Fool card, like you see how in the Seven of Swords, you see how, let's see, that's Jacob, isn't it? Yeah, it's Jacob the deceiver. But see how the doctor's blindfolded up there? That's taking care of him. Okay, that's what I'm seeing on this one, is that this is somebody you can trust. You can have some blind faith in it because they don't play games. All right, you'll finally feel like you're contributing to an equal mutual connection, that you guys just belong together. This is a reciprocal energy with that High Priest that goes to a whole nother level on the Fool card to the Sun card, that you can take that risk, have a little fun, have a little adventure, and feel like you're helping each other. It's the reciprocal, equal relationship that you guys have both looked forward to approaching faster than you think on this. Wow, Virgo, this is beautiful. That Sun card, strong Leo, Cancer energy, Sagittarius, Pisces is here, Aquarius, Gemini. We got Capricorn and Virgo, could be Scorpio or Aries. There is Taurus here and Gemini, if I didn't mention them. And you could be born on the 11th, the 7th, the 5th, the 19th, the 12th, or the 21st. Okay? So Virgo, I do hope this helps. Claim this thing down in the comments. We got to make this happen for you. You've been through a lot. You totally deserve this. Oh my gosh. Leave a comment down below in the comment section and claim this thing. We'll go all Captain Picard on this and help manifest it and make it so for you because you totally deserve it. And I know you're busy, so even if you have a moment that all you leave is an emoji or something, it means the world to me. It helps the channel and the family out, and I totally do appreciate you for taking time for it. And I'm a transmitter, all right? I work directly for God, so I'll do what I can to get this right up to the boss's desk so we can make this happen for you, because it's coming in sooner than you think. And remember, too, this will resonate to any and all placements of Virgo within your chart. We are not just your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you one in a billion, okay, Virgo? No one can be like you. All right, let's take this collective reading for Virgo. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It is available on the channel too, so y'all can come back over and check the whole reading out. It's in the November playlist on YouTube, Archer Astrology Tarot. The link is in the bio. But now we're going to check out the super chats, okay? Watch how these things tie into the reading. This is wild when this happens. All right. Let's see. Let's go over here. We're going to go from this collective view on Virgo energy, and then we're going to go from like Google Earth view down to Google Street view with some super chats. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thank you all for being here too, guys. I really do love you. Appreciate you. All right, let's go with, let's grab the Cozy Tarot this time around. All right, let's do it to it. You ready? All right, let's get started. All right, Romy. Oh, hey, what's up, Romy? How are you doing? All right, any actions from Pisces? Okay, actions for Pisces. What do we have for actions on Pisces? We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the Moon card. So what you haven't seen going on from Pisces on their side of the fence here with the 9 of Cups is that when you did wish them well and what you have been wishing for and like all that praying of like, I just want Pisces back, I just want things to work out, I just want Pisces to be happy. 10 Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. As you're sitting there on the porch wishing that stuff, it's getting transmitted out. Because what I see with the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups is he's not letting it show that he's been thinking about you more. But a lot of the actions based on this are cutting out the stuff that's gotten in between the two of you guys so that he can work on making a return to you. All right. It's a bit of a process, that 7 of Cups. There's multiple steps he's got to take to get there as opposed to an overnight thing. But the thing on the 9 of Cups with the Star card, I see him working on it. Okay, with the Magician. He's like going through his own stage of grieving in his life and the changes that he's going through. And a lot of them, granted, even though they're self-inflicted, he's got to work through them. I do see that's finally starting to happen with this one. So he's working on, like, I'm not sure if his age means he's at a point of like a Saturn return or something. Basically, a Saturn return just means time to grow up, that sort of thing. But I do see that happening because a lot of what you guys went through before was because he was still in a very younger kind of a mindset due to his life experiences. But I see him coming around on this one, right? That's the actions towards you, is that it's granted, it's not a run to you, but it's a baby step in the right direction, okay? And he's not letting it show. He's trying to do this all on his own. And so he's not like posting about it or even showing it. He's keeping it very under low-key wraps. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Tessa, you were wanting a general love reading, I remember seeing. I got you covered. Welcome to, congratulations on your first super chat. That's so cool. Thanks for being part of the fam. All right, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool beans. I just want to make sure I'm asking the right question. That's all. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because we were just talking at the beginning. There we go. Just want to know what's coming on in the love department. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. All right, totally cool. All right. What's coming in for some love for Tessa? And welcome. Congratulations on your first super chat and being a part of the family. All right. What's coming in for Tessa in love? Give me a little energies for Tessa in love, please. The 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles is underneath here. So what I'm seeing here is you have somebody returning. Mercury retrograde is actually going to be bringing somebody back, but it is somebody that misses you. Okay, this is someone that left you high and dry. And this is the person that actually brought you to tarot in the first place. So it's been a while since you guys even spoke. Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles shows the reason for this is because it actually has taken a lot of time to get into this point. God's had to put a lot of little tower moments off and on into this person's life to get them back in your direction, because they were so far off that beaten path and they were so much into their free will that it's been a minute since you spoke to this person. Okay, almost to the point that you've moved on. Like with what's coming in for love, you're almost wondering if you're going to get a new person reading. Okay, but I'm seeing on here that you actually do have a past person that's returning. All right, God's had to do a lot to override, because he can't affect their free will. He can, but he chooses not to. But he can keep putting those Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords moments in. Like, see how he's had a memory of packing up his stuff or something like that. So what I'm seeing on this here is that he's the one that really hurt you in the Five of Cups, but he's going to try to make an attempt to reach back out, because deep down, even as you've kind of made that choice to move on or go forward, there was always that place in your heart that still belonged to him. That's the one that I see coming back around for this one. Mercury retrograde is like opening the lines up with the Eight of Wands for him to take a chance and reach out in this and just like, hey, I know we've been through a lot, but how have you been? What's been going on? Okay. That Two of Pentacles shows the only thing that could stop it is either A, the free will, or B, if he's not that quite far through the next stage of this. Okay. But the biggest thing is the reason you've thought about it more than usual lately is because he's had you on his mind a lot. Ace of Pentacles. He also got a new job. He doesn't work where he used to work before. Okay. All right, Poplon. What's been going on, Poplon? How are you doing? Is Scorpio feeling urgency to break the silence soon, especially after I didn't wish him happy birthday? Does he want to reconcile and work on things? Got you covered, girl. Let's see what we got for our beautiful butterfly. What's up for Poplon? Four of Cups. Yeah, Captain Dry Cup. You got no love going on. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, he is planning to sneak in. That Page of Pentacles. Something in his work life is changing. God's got something in his work life changing. Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I think it's a little bit of a karmic reward because of what he did to you too. Like he might have, I don't see fully losing his job, but I see him getting turned down for promotions and stuff. That Seven of Wands to the Knight of Wands shows that he isn't letting this show. But the Four of Cups, when you didn't reach out on his birthday, that was his Four of Cups moment of like, whoa, no love. She actually moved on. He really didn't think you would. So it's a bit of a runner-chaser dynamic switch that's going on right now that he's having to process. He's still trying to like maintain his composure with that Queen of Wands. That one there is showing that he is becoming more confident in the ability to reach out, because he's having a lot of those like, why does this keep happening to me? Seven of Wands. And God's like, because of what you did, you know. But he's got to go through that part on his own, and God will keep up with the tower moments as needed. But this Knight of Wands shows him making an attempt. Leo energy and reaching out, trying to act like nothing ever happened. All right, see how he's sneaking in the bedroom window? I always hear the Beatles. She came in through the bathroom window when I see that scene. All right, he'll let his guard down here. So I do see that, yeah, in subconscious 5D, he does want to reconcile because he's been in a Four of Cups mindset right now of a lot of lack, a little emotional too. That's the thing that's driving this, okay? I think it can be picked back up and worked on things with the Queen of Wands. There might even be a date night where he travels your way in the future. Oh, with the King of Wands, you might actually have to travel his way for some reason. I don't know if it's going home or checking up on family or something, but there is something in the energies that are going to wind up bringing you guys back together in the same place at the same time to kind of try to help work things out. All right, so I do hope that helps. All right, and I hope you're doing good. I missed you, girl. It's been a minute. Thank you for the super chat, too. You were very generous. All right, Kiana, will they contact me in November? All right, let me find out. Let's see what's up. It's very hard to put a direct time on things because God doesn't know time. We all made that up as humans. God's like, what's November? Like how old Bible showed the zodiacs are described, like Luke's the lion. I think Matthew was the Scorpio, stuff like that. They had those old Bibles that had like art depictions and pictures next to the names. But the timeline, originally there was 13 months. Some of the oldest Bibles, one of the old Bibles I've got a copy of, it's got 13 months in the calendar. So it's hard to pin it right down, but we're going to see what we can do. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Wands on this. What's that one there? Oh, yeah, okay, and the Devil. Nope. No, that's a Death card. Okay, gotcha. King of Pentacles. So I do have some Gemini, some Virgo, Pisces, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. It looks like Scorpio and Sagittarius season, which would put us into this timeline. What God is telling me here that there is potential for you to be contacted because you wished for it with the Nine of Cups and you've done it in a good place. You've said your pleases and your thank yous. And God knows that you do have some good love for him. You're not faking it or fronting it or just like, I don't want to be alone, that sort of thing. So the intentions you've set, God sees as genuine and pure. Queen of Cups to the Nine of Cups. He does love you too. He does have some feelings for you. Now, the thing I've got is Scorpio with the Death card and Sagittarius with that King of Wands. And on the King of Wands, it shows her looking out her doorway there with a phone to her ear in the evening. So I do see it'll be a nighttime contact. It's going to be after the moon is up, not after the sun is up. So it'll be a nighttime contact. And there is potential, barring his free will, that it'll be during Scorpio or Sagittarius season, which would put us in November. Because there are November Sagittariuses too. All right. So, yeah. Now, anything on free will that might bar this, slow it down, or free will that would pick it up faster, where like you hear from him after you end this live. It'd be that card. The Five of Swords. The only thing that's slowing down is his own grief. But the Hermit card shows he's working on it. You've got a 59% chance of him reaching out before the end of November. Definitely. Five of Swords to the Hermit card. King of Cups. Biggest thing he's having a hard time coming to terms with is how to love. He doesn't understand love because he came from a divorced home. He only had one parent, so he never saw couples interact. So, girl, you got a little bit of work to do when he does come back because you got to teach him like how a boyfriend-girlfriend thing works. You know what I mean? All right, so you got some work cut out for you. But if you're cool with that, you can teach him how to speak your love language. He's teachable. I do like that about him. All right. What's up, Renee? How you doing? You okay, darling? All right, let's see. Baquita, what's up? How you been doing? Will you see Pisces in November? All right, let me find out. Let's see. Any contact? Any chance of seeing Pisces? Similar prelude to this, but let me pull you a timeline. Let's see what we got. Two of Pentacles. He's still a little bit on the fence, but he's starting to lean more your way with the Justice card to the Ten of Cups on the Six of Cups. I do have multiple Scorpio cards, okay, but I also have Pisces coming in, but Libra's here. What I'm seeing on this here, Justice card to the Two of Pentacles, at the current moment, he is still very undecided about how to do it, okay? A lot of the stuff going on his side of the fence is what's slowing him down, but he's also more in the perspective where he's looking at you more online. See him sitting at his computer there, looking on the laptop to see what you've been up to and you know, get some ideas. So I do like that because that's progress in the right direction. In that, like, if he was done over gone by see you, he wouldn't even be doing that much. He wouldn't care what you were up to, but he totally does. Now, the Ten of Cups on the Six of Cups, this does show me that, like, what I'm getting for a time window is between Scorpio and Pisces season, because those are the two energies we're seeing there, okay? So there is the potential for him not to reach out yet, but with the Six of Cups, there is more of a potential for, actually, believe it or not, I see flowers eventually showing up too. Okay, so he may actually not so much communicate first as he tries to send you a little surprise present type of a thing. You know what I mean? So that would be what I would watch out for first, that there is something that will let stuff start for you guys during Scorpio season, but I think it comes into like a full fruition during Pisces season. Okay, so you've got a little bit of a slow burn, like natural progression energies going on over the course of, what would that be? September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, I'm only coming over the next 4 months, a lot of natural progression, but there is about a 90% chance that it'll hit and start during November, okay? And I'm seeing if so, it could be more of a Scorpio season because there wasn't a Sag card that came out, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, next up, where we go? There is AF, okay. Still hasn't bought plane tickets. Cancer and Leo, why not? Okay, let's find out. Still hasn't bought the plane tickets. Let's find out. Eight of Wands. He might need a reminder because he's the Leo, right? Yeah, it's a Cancer Leo connection, but he's the Leo. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. He forgets with the Five of Wands. Oh yeah, okay, he's the Leo. Gotcha. And the Ten of Wands. Because a big part of it is everything he tackles in the course of a day, he's not just sitting around. His work life gets to be an awful lot. And he's not really the bestest at multitasking. So he gets very focused and he has a rough time with decisions and things like that. So what I'm seeing the big time on this, hey Linda, the biggest thing on this, the reason he hasn't bought a plane ticket yet is he forgets, or he gets home really late at night and he doesn't even think about, like he goes on the phone and plays on TikTok, but he has a really hard time locking himself down to be like, okay, you need to get a plane ticket right now, or you need to do this. Like he's got no problem with just vegging out and doing a little kind of like relaxing scrolling with the Lover's card. Biggest thing is the Ten of Wands. He might need just a little bit of a reminder that's like not during work hours type of a thing. I don't see any ill intentions on it. I just see the poor guy getting burnt out from his day-to-day life, and then he just kind of like forget, right? And not that it's not a priority or anything in his life. He takes on too much. That's the thing. He's just got a lot going on in his life that it becomes a lot for him to keep in order. You'd be amazed if you found out the last time he bought groceries, it'd blow your mind. You'd be like, how in the world are you surviving that long without groceries? That sort of a thing. He'd just be like, I get busy. I just eat on the go. I don't even think about it. Some days I don't even eat. Be like, whoa, what's the matter with you? All right. So I see that being a thing that he may need a little bit of a reminder before he gets close, and like the way God will let you know about it is you'll get an email or you'll see ads pop up. Discounted rates on flights to wherever it is you're going this time of year. Send it to him. Go, hey, look, if you get it now, then you get a discount on it. That sort of a thing. Okay. God will help you put a couple little things in place so that you can send him some friendly reminders. Okay. All right. So let's see what's up next. Isn't it Ashley? Yeah. What is Duncan feeling for Ashley? Okay. What's Duncan feeling for Ashley? Let's see. All right, I'm going to try to rapid fire these. I know I can only do, oh God, we got 10 instead of 6. Woo! Okay. I'm going to rapid fire you guys. I don't want to say no because I always feel bad when I just walk away from this when you guys spend your hard-earned money. But let's do some rapid fires, okay? Because we did go over 6. All right, what have we got? Is Duncan feeling for me? What is Duncan feeling for Ashley? Temperance. The Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. He's hiding his true feelings because right now what he feels like is if he approached in this way and tried to make some like advances towards you with the Ace of Wands, like he'd be like, what are you doing? You know, that's not how you really apologize. But what I'm seeing on this here with Temperance is that he's hiding his Ace of Wands feeling behind trying to just stay cool, calm, and collected, but his real feelings for you are like, oh my gosh, yes, Ace of Wands. Okay? All right, Sasha Virgo, you texted Brittany. All right. Will she reply soon? How does she feel? All right, Sasha texted Brittany. Will she reply and how does she feel? Let's see. The Sun card and the High Priestess. It actually made her happy, but in the same sense, she wasn't sure how to respond just yet. Give her a little bit of time to think on this, and then Brittany will reach out because, like, you're her happiness. Like, she's like, oh man, haven't heard from her. It brought up a lot of good memories, okay? And with the High Priestess, what I'm seeing here, you won't suspect it. It's going to be that moment you disconnect to walk away from it because there's a little bit of thinking involved. She's trying to decide how to respond and what to say back, but you definitely got her happy. She's like, oh wow, now what do I do? So she's a little nervous on the return side of what to do to make the next move. But with that High Priestess, she will. The Moon card. You'll hear from her before the full moon hits. That's the biggest thing. Right now, she's just trying to figure out, like what do I say? Even though it's like you and I see it as a really easy answer, you know, just reply. In her, I'm seeing Brittany does a lot of thinking before she makes a move or anything. So she's thinking it more than she needs to. Is like if I was talking to her person, I'd be like, just say hi back or just answer it or something. And she'd be like, but I'm not sure. Like the biggest thing is she wants to make sure she's ready to go because she knows when she does reply is that you guys are going to stay together and go long term on this. She doesn't want to lead you on or anything. All right. So she's making sure she's got everything in place so that when she does reach out, she's ready and safe to go with no obstacles stopping her. Okay. All right. Joe, let's see what's up. Hey, Joe, how you been doing? You okay? What's next in your love life? Let's see what's up. What's next in your love life? Ooh, a Magician. Literally, this sounds like a sellout, but it's whatever you make of it with the Star card. you've come so far on your way that you do have somebody revolving in your energies, okay? This might be a little bit of an old school connection, somebody that comes back in from the past in your love life. Haven't talked to this person in probably a good 7 to 10 years, okay? So you hadn't even thought about this person in a minute. With the Three of Wands, though, on the Page of Wands, what I see here is this is somebody that you've interacted with on social media, and that they will reach out, and not a straight up text message, because you guys were like when you guys were talking or interacting more, we were still around like the Motorola Razr era, so maybe the number's not saved, but you guys are friends on Facebook right now, all right? And this person will reach out and be like, Joe, I haven't talked to you in a while. What's been going on? You want to meet up, get together? Okay. So yeah, you do have somebody that's kind of going to reach out. You guys are already friends online. They'll send you a DM about meeting up or getting together. All right. All right. Little guidance for AG. Hey, G, how you doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you. The Hangman and the Empress comes out with the Five of Wands. I'm being told that you aren't at the moment, but you want to be. Okay. Like spaghetti, like Prego. It's in there with the Five of Wands. You've been grappling back and forth with an idea on this one, that you are on the right path with this Hangman that comes in. The patience you've had will get rewarded. Hang tight and follow through on this one, because stuff is changing, okay? You will hear from this person during Mercury retrograde. Also, you have a bit of an offer in the workplace. A lot of the Virgo reading, I'm being told, resonates to you. Five of Wands to the Lover's card on the Eight of Cups. I do see that this person does return. The Mercury retrograde for you is the biggest one. Hang tight and ride through this retrograde and Pluto into Aquarius, because it's where a lot of the stress, the anger, and the frustrations are coming out. And just kind of play it close to the vest. Observe stuff as it happens, all right? And do a lot of thinking before you react, because both things will come in right around the same time, all right? Because you've been in a very stagnant period, right? It's been quiet. There hasn't been a whole lot going on up until now. The changes between now and the 19th, when Pluto hits Aquarius, that's where a lot of this stuff's going to activate and energize, okay? Mercury retrograde is going to take a few weeks to play out and get going. So you've got changes that are coming your way throughout Scorpio and Sagittarius season. Just hang tight. Like Light Taller was told by Captain Smith, maintain speed and heading, because you are calling both things back in. They're on an incoming approach for you, okay? So I do hope that helps. And thank you all so much for the super chats. You guys are so awesome. And Virgo, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do love and appreciate you very much. And God, thank you so much for the messages today we got for Virgo. As always, we appreciate your divine guidance, protection, and direction. Thank you so much. All right, Virgo, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Okay, love you.